Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Here we are again. Well, I discovered one inflationary thing. When I want to buy a Diet Coke, I either have to stand in line or I have to wait in line in my car. And that waiting in line is using my gas up, or I can dash into 7-Eleven. So I chose to dash into 7-Eleven because the gas is significant. So this video is 20 foods to stockpile. Right now food is plentiful. Right now most of us can get plenty of food, so we're going to want to stock up on these 20 things. And the other thing is how to increase your home value for very little money. I've actually done this. The last time I sold a house, I sold the house before noon, so I will tell you what I did, and it's very easy. So, okay, let's do the 20 food items most nutritious. Number 1, eggs. So, if you have an egg and some good toast, you can get by on that. Eggs are a complete protein. So, number 1 is eggs. Number 2 is milk. I don't agree with cutting milk out. In fact, I stockpile as much powdered milk as I can get, and I prefer evaporated milk in the cans, and they have the big ones. So I have a nice big freezer now, so I can freeze part of it. 2 milk. 3 potatoes. I have always eaten potatoes, meat, and vegetables, and so in my stockpile, I have, sweet potatoes are getting expensive, but I stockpile cases of sweet potatoes. Potatoes are, in my mind, are the best because you can make so many things out of potatoes. I've been making potato stuff all week. And then I think potatoes are much more nutritious than rice or pasta. So number 3 is potatoes. Number 4 is sardines. Okay, we have to have some fish, but the larger fish could be prey to mercury, so I prefer the smaller fish. And on the sardines, I usually just eat them with crackers and mustard, but you know, there's also tuna. But for the most nutritious, I think the sardines might be more than 5 ounces. I think there's 8-ounce cans for $1. Number 5 is beef. Hamburger, roast, ribs, any kind of beef. I don't think you're going to beat the nutrition of beef. Red meat. 6, chicken. Chicken is cheap, so I had hamburger, chicken, and bacon. So number 6 is chicken. Number 7 is tomatoes. You guys have seen me. I eat tomatoes almost every day, usually in a salad, but I also stockpile a lot of tomatoes. So we want to beef up our stockpiles with these nutritious foods as much as we can. Number 8, peas. Okay, today I threw some peas in my top ramen, and it really was pretty good. Also, I make delicious pea soup. The recipe is on my Twitter. And there's also split peas, but okay, so peas. Number 9, oranges/lemons. Okay, where is my lemon? 48 cents at Walmart for a lemon. Oranges or lemons. Best if you can get the fresh fruit. Carrots. I can buy carrots really cheap at Walmart, like 88 cents. How much was this bag of carrots? Walmart, I think it's £1. You can roast them, you can put them in all kinds of things. You can eat carrot sticks. Number 11, apples. And apples, you can make applesauce, or you can just buy big jars of applesauce. And then you can eat those, and they're very nutritious. I don't like eating apple peels, however. 12, peanut butter. You've got to have some nuts. So today, in the $3 shopping trip, I bought this pizza crust mix, And if you have this for 52 cents and you make skillet breads with this, the way I do is I just mix it up. All you mix with it is a little oil and a little water. And then I just fried out some little flatbreads with peanut butter. So, okay, number 13 is grapefruit, and they're getting expensive out here, like $1.30 for one grapefruit. So citrus is high right now. 14 lima beans. Of all the beans, most likely lima beans are probably way up there. My husband's Aunt Nancy was lima beans with onions and carrots and celery and ham or salt pork. And then when it's all done, add a little evaporated milk and a little good butter, and you're not gonna have more nutritious beans than that. God rest. Hello, Aunt Nancy. Hello, Mike. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Langford. Hi, Dad. So, you know, I'm getting up there. Everyone's dying. Okay, so number 15 is bacon. A lot of people want to put bacon down. Forget it. Bacon is good. You can make a little bacon gravy and a few biscuits. Bacon. Yeast. You want to have yeast. Now, this was horrifying to me. On the first pandemic, fake shortages, there was no bread yeast. So as soon as I could, I bought a massive amount of yeast. But you can make your own yeast, and that is very important to know how to do. And if you add some potato to your yeast, it's going to ferment a lot better. And you can use that in place of eggs, you know, if you need eggs and stuff for your recipes. Mixed vegetables, so frozen or canned, and that way you have a variety of vegetables. 17 mixed vegetables. 18 butter and cream. I bought cans of cream. You can't whip the stuff though. And butter, I keep that in the freezer, but if you have regular cream, you can make your own butter. 19 olive oil, and 20 is oatmeal. I can't really imagine an oatmeal shortage, but we don't want to go there. We want oatmeal, and we want milk. And hopefully if we had some nuts and some applesauce and raisins on our oatmeal, that would be good. Okay, so that is my 20 selections. So what we're trying to do this year is we're trying to fortify ourselves so that if times are good, good. If times are bad, we can survive. Now, this townhouse is really nice that I live in now. And this townhouse is owned by my son's friends, so it's a different deal than the last place I left. But I thought that the way I dealt with them was fair, because it was getting to the point where it needed a lot of repairs, and it's easier to do if the tenant is not in there. And so this place is in pristine condition, and so if I own this place, which I don't, and I was going to sell this place, which I hope he won't, but if he does, you know, I'll help him out a little bit. So this is how I sold my house. I had my house sold by 11 o'clock that morning. One, spotlessly clean the house. I mean, spotlessly clean the house. So this house is clean, but I will be spotlessly cleaning this house. Number 2, make sure everything works good. Okay, as far as I know, everything works really good in here, everything. So my only job is if I do accidentally break something, or if something breaks down, I just get a repair immediately so that everything in the house works good. So spotlessly clean. Okay, now here in California, they're making a big deal out of this. And I did do this on several of my residences. Plant citrus and nut trees. Well, it just so happens across the street is a nursery. And so I already sent a pomegranate tree to my son's house. Those are good to have. But here I will plant a lemon tree and a grapefruit tree because they're getting very expensive. And they have dwarfs, so. And then for nut trees, here, pecan trees grow really easily. So when I do the backyard, I will show you. I will redo the backyard and it will be spotless as well. And then on the backyard, when I redo the yard, or say if I had a house and I was going to redo the yard, it would be no maintenance, none. So those are my tips. Those were 4 tips. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.